prospector living in his dreams. Mama bird in the sky, flying high and free, nest full of treasures hidden in her tree. Digging down deep, flying so high, prospect and protect, reach for the sky. Mr. Momo on the ground, with a sparkle in his eye, finds a treasure map, sees it and says why. Gentleman and Momo team up for the quest, Mama bird above them, guiding every step. Digging down deep, flying so high, prospect and protect, reach for the sky. Mr. Momo on the ground, with a sparkle in his eye, finds a treasure map, sees it and says why. Gentleman and Momo team up for the quest, Mama bird above them, guiding every step. Digging down deep, flying so high, prospect and protect, reach for the sky. Prospect and protect, reach for the sky.
Howdy, everybody. It's Monday night. Glad to see everybody in here. Got 22 amazing people in here already. 24 amazing people. That's awesome. That's even better. That's like 2 more. Let's see who all's in here. We got Mega Dog. Hey, Mega Dog. Brad Hayden, Rocky Mountain Brad Hayden. Rob, Kermit in Alaska. Joseph Knowlton. Paul C., how you doing? Fire Go Wizards. Hey, Jason. Alaskan Assassin. And that's Hopper. Hopper, you're in here, man. That's awesome. I'm going to be doing the cons that you give me for Christmas. Well, I'm going to do about a quarter of them. That's a big pile of cons you give me, brother. Jeffrey Button's in here. We got Gene Cloth. Hobo Rob. Hey, Hobo Rob. Georgianne. Karen Forrester. David Alfonsetti. Hillbilly. Wow. We're loaded up. Well, I appreciate you guys coming. Jack and Danette. How you doing, Jack and Danette? Welcome back. I've seen you over on Mama Bird's channel last night. Bill Snodgrass, Malithion. Ooh, making my pay dirt and also a mystery bag. That's right. That's right. You know what? I tell you what, the Flyer Go Wizard, and I've said it before and I'll say it again, it's my opinion, it's got the best pay dirt out there, guys. It's just busting at the seams with gold. Tomcat Josh. You got me curious, wanting to know what that mystery bag is. You know, hey, man, mamaBird won a fish on Manny's channel tonight, and it's beautiful. You can see this fish that we got here that Manna made, and mamaBird won one on his channel. That's awesome. And she told me she's going to do something pretty amazing with that on her channel. So you guys just wait and see. Heath Doty, hey Heath. I don't know if I said hi to you or not. So I usually start out doing mail call, and we may do mail call if mamaBird gets here in time. She is currently on her way home. She just got off 5 minutes ago. She clocked out. She sent me a text and said, I'm clocking out now and headed home. So I'm here by myself, which is okay. It was cold here today. It's like it was everywhere else today. So I took out this morning. I had an appointment this morning, and I took out on an adventure. Had to scrape the windows and get all the snow and the ice that we got in last night that came in, and we got quite a bit of it. And my blower motor on my truck quit working on my heater. And I'm like, oh no, it couldn't pick a worse time, because I mean it's actively ice and it's snowing on me, and I'm going down the highway here. Well, I make it to my appointment, but when I come back out, the blower motor's not working. I'm like, all right, you know what? This ain't no issue. I've run many emergency calls to where I carry these little dash heaters that I kept in my toolbox in my truck. So I got out, got one of them, stuck it on, got it going, took off. I didn't make it 15 minutes down the highway, and it blew my fuses in my truck. Well, my fuses in my truck and my old Dodge is underneath the hood. And I've got all this ice and snow built up on my hood. So I can't raise the hood without, beating the crap out of the hood of my truck, which was an option. So I was like, all right, GP, what are you going to do now? And, it's like, I went to get my cell phone. So I just called my buddy up and have him run down here and give me a hand. I didn't have no cell service. Snow plow's the only thing you see going down the road this time of day, right? So I tried to flag a snow plow down to see if, they had a radio or something they could call it. Them guys won't stop for nothing. It's like, all right. So then I get to laughing to myself. Well, I got buckets in the back of my truck, and they're throwing stuff out. I can just run behind them, real quick. And well, no, GP, we're not doing that. I ended up taking a piece of wire off the dash heater that blew my fuses, hooked it up to my fan on my truck, and ran it to another wire that was actively hot. Got my fan to come on low speed, which was still enough to defrost my truck enough that I could see to drive. And finally made it back home. So about half frozen, but you know what? And because I wasn't dressed for the weather. I had my hat and stuff with my big toboggan hat and stuff, so I had it on. But other than that, I really wasn't dressed for the weather. Valuable lesson. Murphy Law, it caught up with me. So that's how my day went today. So I hope everybody is having a much better day than what I had out there. Reading a little bit of chat here. They just told me they're going to pick me up soon. UFO's fueling up. Well, good luck with that, Frederick. I tell you what, man. Swing by and get me. I'm ready. Swing by. I'll be the guy that looks all blue, frozen, waving at you from the truck that I can't get the windows to defrost on. I would have gladly took a ride from Aliens today. Hey, Outdoor Wally. How's it going, pal? So at the top of the screen, when you guys come in, you're probably seeing the link for Marvin Huff's fundraiser. That's on Thursday, January the 9th. And I'm probably going to go back on live Thursday a little before that and help him out a little bit and kind of try to direct some people up there to this. Wrench is Repair and Prospecting. He's putting it on. Wrench is right now out plowing snow. He's plowing roads. He was going to be on tonight, but he couldn't make it because he's making money. He's plowing streets. Hey, go get it, Wrench. That's what I said. Hey, Make a Dog. I don't know if I said hi to you. I seen you in there, but Eagle Eye Prospector, how's it going? Prairie Prospecting, howdy, Kelly. You know, Prairie Prospecting reminds me, Canada's mail strike's over. I read today in a paper where Trudeau resigned, but Canada's mail strike's over and has been for a while now. But our postal service, the USPS, still wouldn't take packages. Well, I stopped in today on my freezing way back home because I had the packages with me in the truck. I had 3 packages going to Canada. I stopped in today, walked in and said, hey, are you taking anything for Canada? Yeah, we're taking it now. We just started today. I'm like, good, let's get these out of here. 3 packages was $97. I know how they settled the strike. They're charging the U.S. for all the extra money they're paying the postal workers in Canada for it. 3 packages was $97 to ship it. But you know what? For those that was waiting on them 3 packages, they're on their way. Now, whether or not they clear customs, I don't know. Yeah, and there you go. See, Flyer Go Wizard says the same thing. Canadian mail finally a go. I've been waiting forever to send these packages out, and finally it gets, I got the green flag, dropped the button on it. But man, from last October, November, the last packages I sent to Canada to now, the prices they went up exponentially by a third of what there was. Because these were small. One was a little small box, and the other were 2 little bowl envelopes, and that's it. $97. Which, you know what? It is what it is. Wow, $88 for 1 package, says Flyer Go With. See, that's crazy. See, and you know what? That's how they settled the strike. Now we know they're giving the people well-earned money, but it's our well-earned money that they're giving them. Hey, Mark's Asylum, welcome in. Give them to us in person if you want to, Jeffrey, because we're coming up there this spring, and yeah, we can take anything like that on a plane with us. We just have to watch the weight because, as you know, we're on a plane. We can't have a whole lot of weight on a plane, so we just got to watch the weight. But yeah, tumbled stones, we can take that. The only thing is anytime you're flying with gold that you just got out of the river, don't leave it in your snuffer bottles. Because I went to 3 different spots while we was in Coos Canyon. I left gold in 3 snuffer bottles with the lids tightly screwed on, and I even put a piece of tape around the lid just to make sure they wouldn't come off. When they went through TSA, TSA opened every one of them, lift the lids off, and I ended up having to scrape and sluice out my luggage because all my gold was inside my luggage. It was a disaster. But you know what? Actually, I think I had residual gold in there because I feel like I came out with more gold than what I came in with. It was like, maybe they added gold, or maybe I had gold in there from something else. I don't know. So it's Monday. I'm hoping everybody's doing good. I seen Hopper was in chat. He said he was gonna come up on panel here in a little bit with me. I'm gonna run some of his cons. I have got one of the giant containers full of cons that he gave me for Christmas. We went down and met. You guys got to see that episode where we met. I gifted him a new Dream Mat sluice that he's been just dying for. And he got that, and he said, I got you something, GP. I said, you didn't need to do that. He said, I got something anyway. And he comes, and Hopper's a big boy, and he comes, I hear him go, ugh, when he picks it up and struggles over and lays it in my truck. And it's one of the big green folding lid totes, and the thing's plumb full. He said, now, them are all cons. I've already run them all through my sluice at home. And they're concentrates. He said, I know there's gold in there. I just don't know how much. But he said, I panned it back a little bit just to make sure I was still on the gold, and it was gold in there. So I'm excited to see what's in there. There's no telling how much is in there. I mean, I know where Hopper was digging at, and I was digging right there with him on one day, and I ran 2 buckets, and out of the 2 buckets that I ran where I was digging with him, I got 1.27 grams out of 2 buckets. So that's pretty good. And, you know, he was, granted, where he started the hole at, it was a little finer gold. It wasn't as big because, you know, as it goes, the deeper down you go there on No Tell'em Creek, the better the gold gets. And we found that once you get down to about that 4 to 5 foot deep mark, you're in some chunky monkey gold. And, you know, right now you can't dig it. It's the ground's froze up, but you know, it won't stay froze. And we've got plans. Him and I have got plans to go do some other stuff in a couple other places down there where we can get into. So, you know, it's boys will be boys, even though it's cold and snowy and icy out there. We gotta be boys. We gotta go out there and play. We got fun stuff to do, and we got the 10-pan challenge to do yet that was issued out there. So I'm going to do that, and that's probably where I'm going to do that at. It's down there in that neck of the woods. But we're going to be getting together really soon. So mamaBird should be pulling in any time. Like I said, I've got a mail call that I need to do here. I can go through a couple of the items. Actually, I think she just pulled in. I just heard my doorbell go off. I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but my Ring doorbell went off. So that could have been her pulling in. So I am going to make sure that Hopper has the link to come up here. I'm going to send it back to him again, just in case he don't have. But I think he does. I sent it to him once. So I'm not ignoring you guys. Pardon me. It's hard for me to multitask on a telephone here like this. There, I sent it to him again just to be on the safe side. Hey, Bear Prospecting, Olin Borden. And Bear needs a wrench on my channel. They were on mamaBird's channel last night. There you go. Bear's got a great channel. I watched about everything they had out, and then he put a new video out, kind of a combination video today that I watched, where he shows different places where he was doing some dredging at and doing some dry washing and different things. It was pretty interesting, pretty cool. He's got some pay dirt for sale and stuff that we're going to give that a try out. Stephen Stark, how you doing, brother? Stephen Strong. So I'm waiting on that. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and switch the camera, and I'm going to get through this first part of the. I'm going to get through the first part of the mail call. I think. That's right, Tomcat. The benefit for Marvin Huff is January the 9th on Rich's Repair and Prospecting channel. And the link is pinned at the top of the page already. Anybody that's interested in that. So starting out, I got these envelopes. Now, I'm not going to show you. I'll tell you who they're from, but I'm not going to show you the addresses on there or nothing. But I want to show you the way that I received this envelope. It was completely open from side to side with 2 pieces of tape, and then written on it by my mail carrier, it said received with tape on it. And then she put her initials on there, that KL or her initials. So I'm not sure what was in this and if it's all still in this, but we're going to open it and see. This, it makes you angry, but at the same time, it made me laugh. You know, it's like, look at that's what I thought. It was from Dirt Devil. We did a sticker swap, and them are some awesome stickers. and I got a place for them. And then he shared enough that we can put some of these in sticker packs for you guys too. We'll be looking forward to some of these coming out in some of the sticker packs. Which, speaking of, later tonight, I'm going to be giving away a GP bag. Oh, I see Hopper down in the basement there. Are you ready, Hopper? I think he's ready.
You hear me?
Up here. Hey, how you doing, Hopper?
Oh, I'm doing good, brother. Our furnace has decided that it didn't want to keep the house warm, so I'm trying to get it running here. But I got a guy coming to work on it tomorrow.
It got cold on us, didn't it, buddy?
Oh yeah, it did.
I tell you what, me and Hopper was going to go prospecting this weekend. We had plans to go, and at one point it was supposed to be in the 50s, and we're like,
Yeah.
"This is great." And then, just like a blink of an eye, the weather changed, just like it does sometimes in Missouri, and it got, oh my God, cold.
61 day and 20 the next.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we're gonna have to. We can still go down where we went and did a little prospecting with just a little plastic spoon and a pan. 'Cause I was pretty impressed with, finding the flakes we found with, scraping a little dirt off the side of the side of a spring.
I have been telling them about that spot. I think that may be where we do our next subscriber appreciation day. It's right. I know it's in the national forest, but we can all prospect there. It's got a beautiful campground, nice
Yeah.
facility, big lake that people could fish if they wanted to. And if we wanted to use equipment, we can use it back at our campsite, or we can get in the truck and run down the road to another spot. We can use equipment down at sluices and stuff at another spot.
Yeah, it's probably about I don't know, probably 5 minutes on the highway and then another 5 minutes down a dirt road. And we could be over on either Big or Little Hurricane Creek. And I think we'd do pretty good on Hurricane Creek as well.
Oh, I think you're right. There's not a whole lot of places down there that's a bad spot. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And where that is, it's kind of in the northern part of the county, which is kind of real close to Shannon County line. And up in Shannon County, there's been quite a bit of gold found. So
Yeah, up around the Current River, I found quite a bit myself there.
yeah, I'd like to do more over around Reynolds County. Where all the silver and copper mines are. Because they got copper and silver, they got gold too.
Oh, absolutely. I got more stickers from Weldon Carey, my pal Hunter here. It says, "Gentleman Prospector, mamaBird, thank you for your support, including my stickers on your giveaway. I'm very lucky to have you guys. Keep being awesome. Your channel does great. Have a great day and stay safe, Weldon Carey." And he sent plenty more stickers for the sticker packs, and he included the new ones too. That's pretty awesome looking. And I asked him for a little one too, so I could put on my sluice. So that's pretty cool. And then next, I got a package from Buddy Biggs. From Buddy Biggs Adventures. Let's see what it is. It's well wrapped, whatever it is. Oh, and it's got a card in it. It's got a little picture of the Buddy Bigs. Hi, Ken and Jonna. This is just a little something for you to show my love and friendship. Thank you for all that you do for me and the community, Buddy. Well, Buddy, it's our pleasure. And you didn't have to do that. But we certainly appreciate it. And looky here. Look what we got here. We have a new Buddy Biggs Adventures mug. Tell me that ain't nice one time. That is not, and it's full of candy and a lottery ticket. It what 10 times bonus. It's $10,000. We win $10,000. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do something. We're gonna do something with you guys. That's what we're gonna do. So I'll let Mama Bird scratch that off. And we got one more package to open. But until Mama Bird gets here, I thought I heard her pull in, but it must not been to her. But until she gets here, because this was to her and me, and I opened the package and I started to read the note, and I realized that it was to both of us. So when I did, I thought I better stop that right now because Mama Bird should be upset.
Mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy.
That's right. That's right. You personally know Mama Bird too.
I do.
So I'm gonna show this off. This here. Look at this container, guys. Look at the size of this thing. Look at this. And when you open it up, look at that. Look at the cons in that thing. Tell you what. Now that is way too many to run one day on one episode. So I'm gonna scoot them out of here.
Like I said, I took a couple test pans out of the cons, and I was seeing about 20 small flakes of flour gold about each. I did three different pans of the cons, and all of them. One of them was 17, one was 22, and one was 20.
Oh wow!
Roughly. So, I was like, well, that's a pretty good run. That's for down here. That's awful good.
You know the real cons when you open the lid and you got sticks and leaves and bugs crawling around in them. That's what you want to see.
Yeah, they're trying to sneak off with the gold.
I can just bury that scoop deep up in there. So I'm just gonna reach in there and I don't know. What do y'all think? How much do you think I ought to do? About like that? Reckon that's enough?
That'd be a start at least.
Do one more scoop. We'll do one more scoop. Let's get greedy. I'll cover it up. Tell Mom Bird I didn't do any of them. Think she'll buy that?
I doubt it.
I doubt it too. I doubt it too. So tell me, how you liking that new sluice? Have you been out with it?
Yeah, I went out. What day was it? I went out one day this week, and the water's kind of coming back down because we've had a bunch more rain, and the water's kind of coming back down. And I got back out there, and I ran for, I don't know, about an hour and a half. And well, right there, I went ahead and stayed right there where we were at, and I just made it a little bit longer, and I think I got 0.72 grams or something.
Oh, wow.
So I didn't do too bad for.
Then, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm having a bad switch day. I went to turn this light on, and the switch is a jiggler.
Huh.
There we go. Look at that smooth water header box. Ooh-wee. I just ordered another smooth water header box to give away. Just ordered it today from Flyer Gold Wizard, and I also ordered some more pay dirt to give away. And he told me he was making up a surprise bag for me, so I'm excited to see what that is.
Yeah.
I see where Rob said he's getting his control box hooked up to his smooth water header box.
Oh, is that folding sluice?
No, this is not the folding sluice, but
Oh,
I
okay.
set up. We can use that as a high banker now. The way I got it set up, running off the
Yeah.
packs that I got.
Mhm.
You can't get nothing past you women. I'm gonna tell you what. I don't even try anymore. I'm old enough to know I know better. Hey, Mary, welcome. Hopper pulls off the good-looking gentleman prospector. I'm the brains in the bunch, and he's the beauty. See me pull this out.
It's the beard.
It's the beard.
It's the beard.
Let's see how muddy we can turn this water. You want to?
It's like the rest of the dirt to get off of muddy.
Oh yeah, it don't take long, does it?
Oh no.
I sent a Ziploc bag to my brother Carl there in Maine, and first thing he said when he opened it up, he said, "Where did this muddy, stinking stuff come from?" He said, "It smells horrible." I said, "That's no telling tree, baby." He wasn't saying that after he panned it out, though. I mean, it was plumb full of some good gold.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a ranch on each side of it, and they've got their cattle in that bottom field there, right alongside the creek all the time. So
Oh
you
yeah,
know, especially in the late summer, it smells the cattle. You know, but it's one of those spots that it's actually kind of private property, but it was like a community bridge. For
yeah,
70 or 80 years.
Christian,
But,
yeah.
it was a crossing there for like 70 or 80 years. So, they've just kind of left it open. And you can see on the other side was open too up until about 3 years ago, and they put that cable in and fenced it off. There's one more spot that I've never tried yet. It's 12 miles from Notellum. And literally, I sent you pictures of it. You look downstream, and it's nothing but solid bedrock underwater all the way down. You look upstream, it's solid bedrock all the way upstream. Just big cracks in it and all. Man, it looks the part.
We'll have to go try that coronator out up there.
Yeah,
That'd be a good
yeah,
place to take the high banker up and set it up.
yeah. It'd be good. Or if we had got a small dredge, that would be really good too.
I'm working on a small dredge, a little floating dredge.
Put a the Yabby pump that's got the angle on it. Put a tip on on the dredge hose with, that's got an angle on it that would get down in the cracks pretty good. But there's enough gravel on some of this bedrock too that you could suction it right up too. Thing of it is, that creek is actually more over toward the flatlands, toward the bottoms. So there was a whole lot more, like the Mississippi River. It has flooded out into all of that and backed up through the Black River and all that right out there.
And we both know that the Mississippi's plumb full of gold.
Yeah. Well, so's the Missouri, but
oh yeah,
we know what happens to people that decide to dredge it.
yeah.
Hey, that fella's been going back live again though.
Well,
lately.
It's been 5 years, so
yeah, he's back over on those creeks, south of St. Louis.
Hey, Cherokee girl, welcome in, Dorothy Richardson. That didn't take long. This here sluice right here that you're seeing is one that Carl Miller made. He made the entire sluice. I'm going to look at this indicator map. Shut this down one time. Well, I see some micros up in there.
Oh, I was reading. I hadn't realized before, but I was reading on the Dream Mat, the paperwork that came with that mini sluice.
Yeah.
They tell you to soak it in warm soapy water.
Yeah.
And all before you ever use it, or it'll get air in the cells. But after you soak it, it like, I guess it kind of like seasons it, kind of like if you were seasoning a cast iron skillet, and it'll keep that air from forming in the cells.
Yes, sir. I want to add a little more. This water's not turned empty. But these are cons. You've run them before, so they're not as dirty as that raw material I was running the first time. A couple of weeks ago, I ran some raw material through here, and it didn't take long at all. About a half a bucket. You can see the water. Cherokee girl says she's supposed to get some snow in a few hours. We got good snow here. How much snow did you guys end up with down there, Hoffman?
We just got a dusting of snow, but we got maybe a 1/4 inch of ice under it.
We got about a 1/4 inch of ice and about 3.5, 4 inches of snow.
No, we didn't hardly get any snow. It just it didn't even cover the grass, but it's just the ices. But I made it to the highway, and then they'd worked on the roads good enough and threw enough salt out on it last night that this morning when I took her to work, it wasn't too bad. So it was slick. It was slick for a while, for a ways, but by the time we got to coming back, it was pretty well melting off then on the highways.
That's good.
So
almost home, mamaBird said. I just read her in the chat. She's in the chat with us. Oh, I heard the door. Hide the whiskey and the women, Hopper. mamaBird's home.
better put away that Big Piney River beer, huh?
Yeah. All right. Let's clean that out and see what's in it. You want to?
Sounds good to me. Long mama bird not gonna get mad because she ain't in there to see it yet.
I heard her come in the house. I'd say she's taking care of she's in there talking to the mine boss.
Yeah.
You see how quick and easy that smooth water header box comes off her? And I got that little gator mat I put on there. I'm going to rinse that off in there. Because I did see some micros in it.
Yeah, that was the start of that hole. So it'll be a lot of smaller stuff. And then as you get down in there more, you'll get more of the bigger stuff. We're just now getting to the really good depth. But the water's up.
We found that out that our good depth there is right about 4.5, 5 feet. And we were about what, 3 foot, 2.5, 3 foot?
Yeah, well, we were probably 3.5 by the time we quit. It was getting out my little short shovel. It was getting down there far enough that I didn't want to use it as much because I was, almost down to the handle with it. So
I was using the mill excavator. I wasn't having trouble. That's a nice shovel, you know it?
Oh yeah. Like I said, as soon as we've ordered parts for the welder now, and as soon as I get that welder up and running, I'm gonna copy that design and fabricate one because
they work good.
Yeah, it does, and you don't drop stuff off the sides, and it's just handy.
Hey, Ben Fork, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in.
Made it.
I made it. mamaBird, guys.
I'm mamaBird.
Howdy ho all. It is a chilly evening. Woo-wee. Want to feel my hands on your neck?
You want to feel my cold feet?
Woo.
I'm panning, mamaBird.
I'm shivering. Does that help?
It does.
I knew it.
Flyer Gold Wizard was in here a little while ago. He said he was putting together a mystery bag for us.
Mystery bag.
Yeah.
Flyer Gold Wizard.
Yeah. Got me wondered. It's aroused my appetite without bedding it back down.
Oh yeah, Flyer Gold Wizard. Does it have a wishbone in it?
Don't tempt him.
You do hear bird, Cherokee girl.
Gonna pan this stuff back in.
You got 35 awesome people in here.
Water. They're all here to see Hopper.
I knew
Hopper's
it.
looking all dapper. Hopper's going to become the new gentleman prospector.
Yeah.
That new cut, that new dapper beard cut.
Dapper beard cut.
Yeah.
Nice. Miller said it's going to have a milk bone in it. I got to go get something to drink, and I will be right back.
Oh, please tell me it's got alcohol in it. If you do, I want one too.
That's only for me.
What is it? You don't tell me.
Oh, I got some black sands. The deeper we got in that hole, then black sands got deeper, thicker too. Did you notice that?
Yeah. Yeah, there got to be a lot more of them down in there.
I'm seeing some shiny. I'm seeing some shiny up in there. There's a lot of micros in there.
And, yeah, I was really surprised. It was loaded with the micros when the tests I pulled off of them, off those cons.
Cherokee girl said, "I gotta brag. I have an electric vest. That's a way to keep warm."
Yeah, it is.
I've got my Under Armour cold gear, and it's never failed me. It's kept me as warm as I needed to be. The level 3. I've never felt like I needed a level 4. There you go.
Nice.
Back up there, chunky chunk. Oh yeah, I got the good ones in there.
You tell Mama Bear about that all that spring we walked up and you guys quit fighting. Anyway, I think the first pan that you pulled a piece of wire gold out of there about a 1/4 inch long, didn't you?
I didn't get half of them. Got him. Got him. I think that water will take some more. What do you think? It don't look that muddy to me. Think water runs some more? I think water runs some more.
I think it'll go.
I think it'll go.
About how many flakes was there? 15, 20?
Yeah, about 15 flakes, maybe 20.
Awesome. Praying
That's
and
about what the 3 test pans that I run on it. That's about what I got out of each one. Was I got 17 out of one, and then 20 out of one. I got 22 out of one of them. And that last one I ran, I went down into the bottom of the bucket to get it. Yeah. Anyway, that spring that we checked out, I had been talking around here some to some of the older people around, and I started hearing tell that somebody back in the 80s had gone in this spring and had found some gold nuggets, a handful of gold nuggets in that spring. And I heard it once, and I was like, well, okay. But then I heard somebody else tell me the same story, and I was like, well, you know what, may want to check that out. And but then I heard another guy. He had a store up there on the courthouse square, and I was in there looking around, and we were kind of talking. We got to talking about prospecting and all, which that's a typical conversation for me. And he was like, well, he said, my ex brother-in-law, he was out there and up there the spring that feeds that lake out there north of town. And he said he found 5 gold nuggets in that spring. And I said, really? He said, yeah, it was back in the 80s. He said, probably about a month later, he said a Blackhawk chopper showed up with some feds in it. And touched down, and the sheriff's department took them out there, and they done a bunch of core samples. And about 2 or 3 hours later, the sheriff's department brought them back, and they flew out. And they said, "Well, then the next thing you know, the government was out there and had several acres fenced and razor wired off." Well, we walked up that spring a ways, and pretty sure we were getting close enough to where we heard activity that was not normal for being out in the middle of the woods. We should say is what I should say.
Yeah, we
So-
did hear strange noises coming up out of there over by where that cave system was.
Yeah, back it's probably what half 3/4 of a mile on up the spring from where we stopped, and I don't know. It was weird, but I'd almost bet you because I told you that I was digging around here and I found a list of deep underground military bases. So I was like, well, I wonder what we've got here in Missouri, and there was 2 listed that was kind of in this area, and one was 12 miles south of Hartville, and the other was now literally well, GP, you've been up to my house and you've seen that big drop off hill. When you get to the bottom of that hill, at the bottom of that where that creek is, you go down that creek to the left. That's back cave or Back Creek Cave. Well, the thing I found said there is they called it a saucer base, underground military base, and it's between the Bat Cave, Dry Creek Cave, the Howl Cluster of Caves, and Dead Man Cave. In this, so that's about a 30 mile square for those 4 sets of caves, and there's supposed to be a saucer base there. Well, Dead Man Cave just happens to be right up there, pretty close to where we were at.
Yep.
So I'm pretty sure they've got an underground military base there, but I think when they ran those core samples, I'm pretty sure that they found gold and they fenced it off.
Well, it certainly sounds like it.
Well, I mean, look what they did at Elephant Rock. And we both know that, 70 foot down, the Spaniards hit gold and a payload that's bigger than anything else they'd found in the United States, they said.
Yeah, that's documented.
Yeah.
But we can't go up there. We're not allowed around there no more.
Oh no, and they've got if you're standing up on top, it's funny because you do a little digging. Don't use Google. Google lies about everything. But if you find a different search engine and really start looking up, some of the Spaniards and some of their diggings and all that, they tell you that they found gold at 70 feet. Well, you read the sign there at Elephant Rock, and where you're standing right on top of the granite says it's 30 feet to the water, and the water's 40 feet deep. Exactly 70 feet from where you're standing on top of the granite to the bottom. Well, you get to looking, if you scout around the edge of the water there, they have a big pipe system where they can add water. They can dump water in there pretty well anytime they want.
That's pretty cool.
So I don't think it'll be going dry anytime soon, you know.
No.
But I'm anti-government nowadays, and I'm pretty sure that that the government's got their claws in on most of the big ore that's in the ground. You know,
He'll
they ain't
never
spent 100 years mapping
make the
all this
national.
stuff for no reason.
I know around here everywhere there's national forest at, there's good gold.
Yeah. Yep.
I had to add some more surfactant to that. I had some micros trying to float off earlier.
Well, it's kind of funny. Anybody that wants to dig into it a little bit, you can go on and research gold rush in Missouri or 1860 gold rush in Missouri. You know, anything like that, and you can go and read about it. That there was gold found. Well, that's now all conservation property as well.
Yeah, it's all got national forest.
Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as the Civil War was over, they the guy that put the claim in, him and all of his living sons, all except for one, there was one uncle that was still alive after the Civil War, and he tried to lay claim to that property in 1903, and by 1916 the government had shut it down and said they were turning it into the national forest.
Yep. And that was a gold discovery. The guy was riding either horseback or probably mule, actually, back in through there. You know, because you wouldn't want to. You would want to trust most of the people around this area, and all trusted mules a whole lot more for that kind of terrain.
Oh yeah, the mountains.
But
yeah,
this guy was just riding through there and looked over, and there's gold. A quartz vein was gold right there. You know, bare to the sky. You know, and I think it was like you could see the quartz vein for what was 40 or 50 feet before it went into the dirt, and every bit of it had gold in it. You know, so it was a true blue Missouri gold rush that didn't get the hype because it would happen right at the start of the Civil War. So by the time the war was over, then it was government takeover time.
Is that a garnet, mamaBird? Nope. I got some little chunkiers in here and a ton of micros.
Yeah, those micros, they're so fine and so small. You almost need a really good gold table.
Yeah, mamaBird's got that Miller table that I'll let her run it through all these cons. I'll wet classify them down -200 and let her run it back through. I need to suck them up. Suck them up. You guys see that?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that looks pretty good there. That looks like there's more than 20.
All right, that's all of them I'm going to run for tonight. We still got another package to open, but I want to do a snuffer dump and weigh up what we got if it's weighable. I think it's weighable. What do you think, Mama Bird?
Probably not. There it is. Oh my.
That's not too shabby, Hopper. That's a pretty good Christmas present.
Yeah, I hope it comes out.
You see that, Mama Bird?
Nice.
You see all the micros in it?
I'm really excited about the next time that we go to No Tell 'em and what we've kind of talked out doing on the backside of where I dug originally.
Yeah.
The way it sits up on that hillside and got all those great big rocks, and I just for some reason and what's washed back down in, because I haven't even dug on the backside of that tree.
Well, I think there's going to be some good gold anywhere on that big mound right there, because that's that fallout point.
Yeah. Well, and I showed you. If we were standing there where you were standing digging to the left, just a little bit, where that other brushy tree was, all the gravel that was piling up in behind it, and if the gravel is falling off there, then there's going to be heavies falling out there too. So there's several spots down through there that I have no doubt, but it's all kind of following that line that I kind of showed you, and see where you remember where I filled my bucket the first time. Up until last year, the water would come up in there all the way up to there, and you'd have to wade all the way down to where the water kind of stops now. So that was kind of a dropout point right there, all through there. Mama Bird, you have a good Christmas?
I did. I got really sick and we had to postpone a bit. We got a daughter-in-law that's 8 months pregnant and we didn't want to risk anybody. So we still got some gifts in the living room. We've opened up with everybody except our middle boy and his family.
Yeah.
How about you guys?
Yeah, we did. We got it all done. I think Sunday after Christmas, we got Clayton to come down,
Nice.
and my oldest son, which I guess it's supposed to be coming. He's got me something ordered, and it's supposed to be coming. And he didn't tell me at first, but he finally told me what it was. He's ordered me a dream mat for my 36-inch, 10-inch wide sluice.
Right on,
But
man. That's great.
he's the one that come down, the lineman, that come down when we had that deal.
Yeah.
And
with us. That's right.
Yeah, he's telling me, he said, I kind of want to go with you again one of these days. He said, I didn't think it was going to be fun, but he said it was actually more fun than I thought it would be.
That's cool. He's welcome anytime.
So,
I'll tell you what, no more than what we ran. We got 0.19 grams out of it, no more than what we ran.
that was about, what,
Maybe
2 half pans?
Yeah, maybe a quarter of a bucket.
It's not too bad. I wish it'd been a little heavier.
Is that where your brick was?
I was hoping for like a 0.25, 0.24, but 0.19, that ain't bad for a quarter bucket.
Well, that's pretty good gold right there.
Well, like I said, a lot of times down there, I average about 0.25 for me, a full bucket. It'll be a half a bucket of cons is what it is. And I average about 0.25 of a gram. And that's an average. So, sometimes I get into it a little better. Sometimes I don't, but average every half bucket of concentrates, which is about 2 full buckets of classified material, works out to be about a half a bucket of concentrates. I get at least a quarter gram. Sometimes I get, even up to 3/4 or a gram, but that's not as awful. A quarter gram is pretty well solid.
We're going to give that away tonight.
Whoop, whoop. All right.
I added a little to it. I put a quarter gram of gold in there. And I'm going to give away a GP bag tonight.
Woohoo.
But let me get this camera switched around here. I got a heck of a mess going on mamaBird.
Messy Marvin?
I am a messy Marvin. I told these people last night that
Good grief.
they got on mamaBird's channel, got to giving stuff away. The viewers did, and mamaBird gave away some stuff. And
Francine said, I got my lucky slippers on.
If they're warm, I'll trade you these cold ass boots for them, Francine. I'll tell you one time. My feet got cold today, and I'll tell you they haven't warmed up since.
Oh, I can tell this now. My oldest boy, he got a call back from Howell Oregon Electric, and out of 117 applicants, they called 5 back for a second interview. So he has a second interview on the 13th.
Oh, that's
awesome, man.
Good luck. Good luck. That's pretty impressive to even get to that point. That's well done, sir.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna switch this camera back so you back and look at me. We got 37 amazing people in here. They're probably gonna leave as soon as they see my ugly face.
And my other boy, my other boy got accepted now. He's going to work for the sheriff's department as a jailer, and they're putting him through the academy.
That is so cool. Congratulations, man.
So I'm gonna date today's date on the back here. All right, 1/6/2025.
How bad did you want to say 24 just then?
I've been writing. I did that all day today.
Hi, Lisa. Welcome in. I don't know when you came in. I've been busy. I've been making gold.
I feel discombobulated.
Hopper, give me.
He has not stopped talking about that hopper. He has wanted in that container, and you got me to thank for him not running every piece of that already.
I was going to run it all tonight, and I thought, you know what, mamaBird would kill me, but now's my chance because mamaBird's not home.
They bumped our hours back at work so that we could make sure we were prepped later into the day, so it's all good. Because Hopper doesn't Crash said, why can't I find Hopper's channel?
I don't actually. I just come I do my own thing, and
S Hopper 716.
yeah, MS Hopper 716. But I might once in a while I might share something, but I don't really do any recording or anything like that. I join GP and mamaBird once in a while.
And we love that.
Yeah, this is one of my sidekicks right here. When we're out prospecting, when we're out southeast prospecting, you can guarantee that me and him's together doing something. We're causing trouble somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Melithion said, when the bird's away, the worms will play.
Yeah. That happens.
It was awesome to meet everybody there, Crash, for sure. We can't wait to do it again.
Well, we're going to do it again in April, hopefully April. And I think that we found the spot. We're still going to look at a few more other spots, me and Hopper is, mostly because we like going and looking at spots.
Well, let me tell you about Foshi Lake. Okay, we haven't gone there yet because it's quite a little drive to get out there. There's a creek feeding in, spring-fed creek feeding in, that I've not panned yet, but I want to because it looks really good. But it's got 3 separate creeks dumping out on the backside. We'll have to drive a little bit to get to where we can go. I know of one spot we can go foreshore. There's another spot that I was talking about a while ago that is bedrock as far as you can see down and as far as you can see up. There's only issue is when I pulled off there and I went down and walked under the bridge across the creek from me, they had lined panels across where cattle could cross underneath the bridge. So I don't know where we pull off at. We would be at a gate access into private property. So, it's one of those things where there's room to park up on the highway, but I don't know, if we get run off or not.
Yeah, we need to go knock on some doors and ask some people.
Yeah. But the main part of the creek, it dumps out and we can go down and run a gravel road across and come out on Y highway, bust a right for a mile, and it turns to gravel and you split off to the left and you're right there at a low water bridge. And that is Forsey Creek. And I think I'm pretty sure we could find something there. And keep in mind, this is all kind of where it's right at the break of where we're at the edge of the mountains, but we're also right there at the bottoms. We're kind of right on the line of the bottoms.
That's what we want, yeah. With
that glacier,
we found our best goal.
Yeah, those glaciers they come in and went over hills and all that, but a lot of times they would slide down through the bottom and fill in around. And that, I believe, it would be what the case would be here. Plus, whatever's actually coming out of the ground.
We will know once we put a pan in it.
Yeah.
We got a mail call to do.
We got mail call?
We did. We got mamaBird didn't even get to see it. We got a Buddy Biggs cup.
Sweet.
Nice cup, and I lost it.
You lost it?
It's somewhere
over there.
That's where it's at.
I will send you a picture I took in 2019. There. In 2019 of Foshi Lake.
They have a snowmobile club meeting.
Ooh.
Sorry, Hopper.
Oh, it's all good. This is your show, so I'm filling in some quiet time.
I'm just showing off some of this mamaBird ain't got to see. We got dirt enough to share. Dirt Devil decals. And look, a new Weldon carry.
Oh, cool. I didn't see those before.
And there's another box here. And I already know who it's from because I read the letter and I stopped. I didn't open it. But when I seen who it was from, I thought, nope, I'm not going to open this without Mama Bird being here. So I'm going to, and I don't know if he's in chat or not, but it doesn't matter because you're going to love it and show it off. So I'm going to switch the camera back and I'm going to set that back up on the camera and I'm going to let you read the note and open it.
Okay.
When I move my pan out of the way. Because I'm a prospector. There you go, Mama Bird.
I'm ready.
I'll let you read the note.
I feel very discombobulated. It feels so late.
Yeah, we are. We'll definitely get together, Hopper, and hit these places. You
Yeah.
know as well as I do. We're going to get warm snaps that we can go out and do this. I mean,
Yeah.
Wait. Gentleman prospector, hello, Eminem prospecting here. Merry Christmas to you all.
Read up, speak up.
It says,
Loud and proud, Mama Bird.
Gentleman prospector, hello, Eminem prospecting here. Merry Christmas to you all. This fountain was requested by I Am Zaxxon. It was made just for you guys. I hope you enjoy it for years to come. P.S. The tent up top has a battery pack for a light in the tent. 3 settings. Fast flashing, slower flashing, and just on. Just in case any issues with flashing light. Happy holidays, Eminem prospecting. That's Melissa Gale, right?
Yeah.
So this is a gift specially made as requested by I Am Zaxxon. Thank you so much, Zaxxon. And if you have not seen, if you have not seen Melissa Gale's fountains that she makes, go check out. I saw it on Banshees, and she is so talented. And she's a good packer. Look at all this. And Melissa Gale has an amazing voice, and she has a CD, and you were able. Oh, how cool! Oh my gosh! Look!
Oh wow!
Look!
Oh wow!
Oh, thank you, Zaxxon. Thank you, Melissa. Look at that.
That's beautiful.
She's got so much talent. Look what it says. Can you see that?
That's almost shelf worthy.
So, GP, it says. How cool.
It's beautiful.
I'm trying not to break anything. And look down here.
Oh, wow.
How cool is that?
That's freaking awesome.
And she puts so many cool stones, gems. Some of this stuff has gold.
Zaxxon.
Thank you, Zaxxon. Oh my gosh. I wanted one of these so bad whenever she was giving it away on the channel. And I was so excited for whoever got that. Thank you. I can't wait. We'll have to set it up and do a video. So here's the bottom of it. Here's the plug.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is.
We'll have to do a video of it all running.
Video worthy.
Beautiful. I love it.
It's beautiful.
Look at the little camper.
I think that would go on my nightstand, so I'd have sweet dreams of prospecting.
That looks just like me with the milkscavator.
The milkscavator. Look, do you see the sluice box?
I do.
With the gold? See the gold in it? That is incredible. Well done.
I see a song coming on.
Well done. Thank you. Zaxxon, oh my gosh, look at the little campfire.
The detail is unreal.
I love it. Perfect. Very good. Awesome. All right. Flip it.
Rosie says it's cold enough to make ice cream.
Oh, snow ice cream.
I love ice cream.
Mm.
But we don't make ice cream out of yellow snow, right, Rosie?
I don't think you'll get me to make ice cream this year. Not with everything they're spraying in the skies and the fog they're making, and no.
Megadog said it reminds him of train sets. That's so
It
right.
does, yes, it does. The
Whew.
detail is
I'm a
unreal.
little disheveled. It's been a day.
It's been a day.
Woo.
It's been a day for me too. I haven't told you about everything on my day, but yeah, it was a day.
So
You don't try to flag a snowplow down, ask them for help. You don't try to flag. That's just a
what
no.
were you doing? Wait.
I was asking for help.
So I'm pretty spoiled. He spoils me
I
rotten.
was even showing him that, hey, don't be alarmed. I am armed. I have my gun in my hand and trying to wave it
I
down.
don't know why he didn't stop.
Right?
Stay away from yellow snow and Snickers bars on the snow, Hobo Rob said, right? That's
Good
very
advice, Rob.
So GPD is getting ready to go into town. We say town, which is like 20 minutes from us. And
It's
no
still
heat.
a rural commute.
no heat in his truck and everything. He's to clean it off, but he cleans my car off, and I have an auto start, so he auto started it. And
Thought we was all good, right? I got everything
texted him
melted
going,
off
I
on,
can't get in the car. The door is frozen shut.
and I'm like, yeah, I kind of got my own problems going on right now.
And it wouldn't unlock. So the only door that was frozen that I could tell was my driver's door, but that was also the only door that would unlock for whatever reason at that time. So I'm pacing the car nervously, trying to, because I'm the boss at work and I have to be there before everybody else. And finally, I'm like, you know what? Rah! I'm gonna get this. That did not work whatsoever.
No rar?
No rah.
No rar.
So I went around and around the car again, finally get the door unlocked. I climbed through the back. I've got my Frank Buck Bring 'em Back Alive coat on. I've got my hat on and everything. And I'm trying to crawl through the back of the car into the front, and my foot gets hung. And I'm like, I can't even reach my phone.
Probably on my giant prospector container
It
that
was, it was that container in my
in the
car,
back
and I'm
of
like,
your car.
"Ah." So I finally get into the front, and I got the door open, got my stuff all in there, and I get to work and realize I can't park on this side of the building. I have to be on the other side. So I get all of my winter stuff that I carry in, because we shovel and salt and all this stuff, and I've got my amazingly perfectly made cocoa in a breakable cup so that I could reheat it if I needed to. And I make it all the way to the door with all of this stuff through the entire building, get the key in, glass mug drops and explodes about 5 feet. Yeah, because it made it to my glasses. That is how the entire day has went. So I hope it was warm and safe and you had a smoother day than what we did.
That's kind of the way the introduction to this went.
And you were flagging down a plow?
So I made it to my appointment this morning. Yeah?
Yeah.
Still actively icing and snowing.
Mm-hmm.
When I leave, still actively icing and snowing. Well, as I pull in, I have absolutely lost power to everything that had anything to do with heat coming out of the dash of my truck. But I still made it to the appointment. As I'm leaving, I thought, you know what? I've got these dash heaters. I'm going to go ahead and grab this, hook it up, and I plugged it in, got the windshield thawed enough that I could see to drive. I'm going to head to the house, get off onto the highway. I'm going down the highway. Of course, I'm the only one on the highway that's stupid enough to be out there driving in this weather, and it blew the fuse. I told you blew my fuse. Well, there was a little more to the story. So it blows the fuse. So it instantly, my breath coming out, there's ice forming on the inside of the truck at this point because it's -1 degree.
Trust me, I know I was out there.
I pull over and scrape, and I was like, I'll just change the fuse. I can't lift the hood. The hood of the truck's froze, plus all the snow and ice that's on the hood was too heavy. So my choices was to take the shovel that's in the back of the truck and beat the ice off my hood, which that was an option. And that at this point I was willing to do. I really was. I love my truck, but I was still willing to do this. And I thought, you know what? I know because the blower, the ignition went out and the blower quit working and the fan. I thought, but I know the fan works. So I took a piece of wire, got up under the dash, and see a snowplow coming. I didn't have no cell service. I couldn't text you. I was going to call Bill and just have him to come get me. And no cell service. I'm like, snowplow. There's my help. There's my rescue. So I get out and I'm like, hey, oh shit, get out of his way. I had to run out of this guy's way because he wasn't pumping the brakes for no one, man. And I finally get it wired up, and I found a hot wire, arcing wires across until I found one that's actually hot, wired it up, and got the fan to blow on low speed, and I was able to make it home.
We survived Monday.
Monday, 2025, good year. Here we go.
It just cracks me up that you're chasing a snowplow, waving your gun at him. Please stop. Fuck you.
Hey, Albert,
Language.
where he goes to snack for Spoonville, it's like a really old 50s looking motel. It's so
nice,
cute.
though.
It's really nice.
They got it fixed up nice.
But when you drive into the parking lot, there's a grate that goes like this, and
Mhm.
it's always cold down there. Typically, when it's time for snagging and crappie and all that, and the snowplow, where the county, you cross the bridge and it changes, county,
That's
whatever.
one of the places we're gonna get our sand from too, is down in that area.
But the lady who runs the place said, "Hey, be lucky we got this room put back together." The snowplow came in to turn around and they started sliding and they rammed through the wall. Oh, right there where that bed is.
Yeah, Joe, right there in the motel.
I don't want to stay there.
Wow. I haven't been spoonbill grabbing in, I don't know, 6 or 7 years, but I used to go up there all the time.
Yep.
We used to go about every year.
So I missed.
You'll have to go with me this spring, man.
I missed
I'll
something.
do
What
it.
Carl's eye?
Carl was he got flashed today, and the sight was so brilliantly bright. It was flashed by the arc.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And so
I went somewhere else with that car.
he had to protect his eye, so he's got a patch on. He's
Got
playing a pirate.
Arr.
Carl can pull a pirate off, though. He makes a good pirate.
Nice.
Oh, I feel bad for him.
You're on.
I know his eye feels like it's got sandpaper rubbing on it.
Ooh. That doesn't
It sucks. I absolutely hate it. Hey, GP, I will send you guys a picture of Foshie Lake. What I was going to say a little while ago. I took one. We went camping out there. I think it was 2019, and me and Jackson, the little guy, we got up at 6 a.m. and we were both cold. So we started the truck and drove down to the end of the road and got the truck warm, and we come back, and the boat ramp that's there, I stopped right there, and I took a picture out over the water, and the sun was just coming up over the trees behind it. And I mean, it absolutely looks like a portrait that,
Neat.
with a professional photographer took. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. And that's my favorite place in the world to camp, because you're kind of out there and left alone. I've watched bears go and swim all the way across the lake and everything there.
That's awesome. I just seen that Brockton was going on something about gold nuggets. You have created a monster.
Brockton is definitely had gold fever. I'm setting up a hashtag giveaway here, guys.
Hopper, are the kids back in school yet? Ours start tomorrow.
They canceled today. They'll go tomorrow.
Gotcha. We had a teacher work day today, and then the students are scheduled to return tomorrow. And then our next weather is Friday.
Yeah, ours was scheduled for tomorrow or for today, but they went ahead and canceled due to weather.
Gotcha.
All right, everybody, get your hashtag in. Hashtag Monday.
That's appropriate.
That's appropriate. This is for GP bag, guys. As long as it's not going to Canada, because I'm not mailing nothing else ever again to Canada. Ever. Hashtag Monday. Get your hashtags in.
CX led tomorrow.
I didn't even see Rose No Treasure comes in there.
Yep, Rose has been
This
in
is
for a while.
a GP bag of pay dirt that I just put a quarter gram of gold in. No telling how much is in here because this is unsearched cons that me and mamaBird gathered earlier this spring from that really good location.
Prairie put in Tuesday since you're not mailing to Canada.
Sorry, Prairie.
Hey, Cottonwood. Hello to everybody that I missed. I got in late. I hope everybody's doing great.
Immediately following here later tonight, Rose Knows Treasures has got an amazing channel. Me and mamaBird will be on there. Rooting Rose along, whatever she's got going on. It's great. Everybody, I recommend going over to Rose Knows Treasures after we get done here.
Rose, I heard that Alaska Assassin got one of those awesome dragons.
I know.
He said, what else did you get? You got a dragon and what else? I forgot what else he said.
He told us, and I forget.
I don't know if you can see this or not. Look,
Fabergé
it's a dragon's egg, Rose. Actually, it's a air dry clay egg that I made and grew crystals on it with borax.
That's pretty cool.
But we're still going to call it a dragon's egg. Monday.
Hashtag Monday. And don't forget, guys, Thursday evening on Wrenches Repair and Prospecting. Thursday the 9th. The link is pinned at the top of the page. And I'll remind everybody again Thursday. I may go on live just long enough to remind everybody what's going on. But we're doing Wrench is doing a fundraiser for Marvin Huff. There is some amazing items on there that you can bid on and possibly win. Some of them is a mamaBird bag and a GP bag.
That's right.
There's lots of different pay dirts on there, different prizes. Some amazing stuff, and it's going to help out a great member of our community that needs the help right now. And I won't go into details what this is about. That'll all be out Wednesday. And I haven't spoke other than on chat. I have spoken to Marvin on chat the last couple of nights, and I'm glad I have because that lifts my spirits, and I hope that it lifts his as well.
Yep.
I'm not going to spread any kind of rumors or put any bad vibes or anything out there in the atmosphere. I'm just going to say that, send prayers towards Marvin and his family, and that, right now is the time that he's needing some help, and they're doing a fundraiser for him. So we're gonna try to help him out.
That's right. Rose just said that there might just be a chance to win another one of those tonight.
There might be, yeah.
There
might. And I'm the unluckiest person that ever walked the face there. Rose, can I have you to enter the contest for me?
Yeah, Rose is pretty lucky.
Rose is the luckiest person in the world. I mean, Rose will. Yeah.
Rosie, Boss, Jeffrey, Iron Antler, so many people in
Rose can officially be my supernumerary for her contest.
I like it.
There you go.
There's Zaxxon. Zaxxon, thank you so much.
Zaxxon, get your hashtag in. But we just opened an amazing gift. mamaBird cried, still probably crying, that you sent us.
Thank you.
Are so amazing. And let me switch this camera over and show it off. I don't even know if Zaxxon has got to see it.
I don't know. But this is beautiful, and I wanted to try to win one of these, and now I have one. The detail that she put into this, Zaxxon, look, the little tint says GP. See the little flag?
Like a little lamp.
And look at this.
It made like a kind of like a.
See the little sluice box? And it looks like it's got gold.
Like it's on the
like a gold cube or and then it had a slip.
She's super talented.
So beautiful.
Well, that's what this
She
lady.
said how to work it all. I love it. It's perfect. Thank you, Zaxxon.
That
So
is
cool.
absolutely 100% gorgeous. And mamaBird is going to be doing a video on it soon.
He
So
said,
keep your eye out on that.
M&M makes great stuff, all custom. There's no other one identical in the world. That is even cooler.
That makes it so cooler.
But it
Lots of people.
water and comes water through it.
Much more cooler. All right. Let's see how many hashtags we got in there. We got 29 hashtags in there. We're getting excited about Coos Canyon. We've been, we're planning a trip and we're getting pretty excited about it. We was going to go to the spring rendezvous in New Hampshire and then drive up to Coos Canyon, and we still may do that. That's contingent right now, but we're definitely going to Coos Canyon, even if that's the only place we go and spend, a week up there at Coos Canyon.
Yep.
That's for sure, 100%. We're going back to Byron. We're going to get to see all of our friends up there. I can't wait. We got 30 entries in there.
Sweet.
It looks like we're ready to draw this.
Good luck.
Let's see who's going to win this GP bag one time. Who's going to win it?
I can't wait, Lisa. I'll have to get it set up and do a video.
Ribbon. Thanks.
Congratulations.
That
Bird and Zaxxon said, same, Lisa, get that thing wet.
Rivendell, I'll need you. I do not have your address. I need you to send me your address, buddy.
I thought we did send to them, but that's okay. Send it. Congratulations.
So, as long as you are not in Canada. If you're in Canada, we can't ship no paper to Canada. So let me put there we go.
Your information.
My information. Make sure you send me your address, Rivendell.
Said will do.
And I will get that out tomorrow. And on the back of it, 1/6/2025.
Weird is that 2025. I remember we were gonna party like it's nighttime. Where did that go?
That was a long time ago. And I think we did party like it was 19.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Megadog says, where is Rivendell located? New Hampshire. Super cool.
New Hampshire works.
That's not Canada.
That's not Canada. We can mail to New Hampshire. And I have nothing against Canada. It's
Except the cost of the mail.
Yeah, and the fact that they won't let me ship pay dirt there.
Dirty dogs.
I don't know why.
How cool is that? I just can't quit looking at that.
It is beautiful.
All right, everybody. I am going to hop off of here. My wife just said supper's done.
That Canada was going to be the first state.
Well, you better listen to Charlotte. Hey,
you got to keep Mama happy, buddy.
I'm not going to miss supper. I can assure you that. So, all right. It was good to see everybody. And GP, get a hold of me and we'll get something worked out as soon as.
Hopper, thanks for coming in.
All right. We'll see you guys.
Absolutely will.
All right. Later.
Night.
Night, Hopper.
Well, that was cool. I like it when Hopper comes up. He's fun.
It's always fun. I don't know why we didn't go big.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
What'd you do? Sorry.
Sam's back.
I was saying,
My bad. I was wondering what was wrong.
Rose, drop your link so we know for sure what time you're on. And then we'll pin it.
We should be good now, guys. I muted it. It was all me. It was my big fingers. I set my phone down and hit the mute button. Too many buttons. It's like flying a spaceship. And Alaskan Assassin is in here with me. Me and him supposed to go on a spaceship.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Are they just going to swing by Missouri and pick you up?
Yeah, he's coming. He told me he'd swing by and get me. He's co-pilot tonight.
Got it.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So
I still say we should start this. Gold is really alien poop. Pass it on.
gold is alien poop. It's born in the heart of the stars.
Well, Rose is still in there, but I don't see the link yet. Did you find it?
I can find it. I have the technology.
Megadog said it's star poop. Yes, it is. I like that. That would be a good shirt. I dig star poop.
Rose is on in exactly 1 hour.
1 hour.
And I'm going to share her link now.
I can't wait to get that set up and use it. That was very thoughtful of Zaxxon to have that done, wasn't it?
It was more than thoughtful.
All the little details that go into that stuff are so cool.
So I just pinned Rose's link at the top of the page, guys. She comes on at 7:45 tonight, exactly 1 hour. Well, 7:45 for us, which will be 8:45 for you guys, most of you. No, 7:45 for, I don't know.
Hey, Tim.
The link's on the top of the page.
Mark's Asylum. Everybody I missed.
It's been a Monday.
Monday.
It has definitely been a Monday.
You know what? That just means that the rest of the Mondays in 2025 are going to be smooth. Right?
That's right.
And if not, we can always wish they would have been. Right? Hey, Tomcat Josh.
Tomcat Josh. So, guys, you guys got to watch me
I
pan
did.
out
I missed it. I got in late.
Just a little bit of that giant pail of material. I got 0.19 grams out. I added 0.6 to it. Actually, I added 0.7. I put 0.26 grams in this bag of gold. You guys watched me weigh it up, and Rivendell won it.
Congratulations again. Super cool.
Rivendell won it. That's pretty cool. Don't forget, Thursday, Wrenches Repair and Prospecting is having a fundraiser for Marvin Huff. And we're mamaBird bag and a GP bag, another different GP bag, one that's not dated. And all kinds of different gold. There's so much gold being donated so that you guys can have an opportunity to win through your donations. It's going to be, it's a great cause. And, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be there. mamaBird and me is going to be there. Wrench is going to be there. I'm sure PA's going to be there. I'm sure there's so many people going to be there that they'll be there. Everybody be there. Y'all need to be there. That's the important thing. Everybody.
Hey, Flashy.
Hey, Flash.
Well, we hope your Monday has been smooth. We were just all talking about how our stock started off a little bumpy.
The first Monday of the year was horrible. So Mama Bird's going to scratch this scratcher ticket from Buddy Biggs, and then we're going to let you guys go because we're going to have some supper.
See what Flash said? 403. You read it. 403 is having one starting at 8 p.m. Eastern for Marvin also.
Looks like 403 is also having a fundraiser.
Is that tonight?
Could be tonight. So if you guys can't make Thursdays, go to tonight. If you guys can make both of them, go to both of them. I mean, we can't. We're already committed to wrenches repair and prospecting. But 403's got a great channel, and it's for a great cause. You guys can go over there, and if you don't want to wait till Thursday, it's all going to the same person. What'd you win?
Nothing yet.
Nothing.
Oh, I got a bonus. Let's see. Negatory, Ghost Rider.
It's a loser.
That's okay.
It's a GP.
These are fun.
It's a GP ticket.
Here's your random.
Thank you, Buddy Biggs. Thank you for the mug.
Thank you, buddy.
Love it. It's
Later,
amazing.
Steven.
Zaxxon, words can't express
Love it.
what you have done to Mama Bird.
Makes me happy.
It made her cry. She cried tears of joy. So, guys, we love you. Thank you all for coming in here. It's kind of a short live for us, but it was a Monday. It was a Monday.
It was.
I was teetering on whether to just cancel the live or not because it was a Monday, and I still got stuff to do, and we got to eat dinner yet, and then we got to go over to Rose's, and we hope everybody has a great night. If you can get over to 403's, Marvin Huff's having for the Marvin Huff fundraiser. 403's having a fundraiser there, and then Thursday, the 9th, Lynch's Repair and Prospecting is also having a fundraiser for Marvin Huff.
Hey, Karen.
So it's a twofer.
It's a twofer.
It's a twofer kind of week.
So, good night, all. Thank you for hanging out.
We love you guys.
Happy 2025.
Don't forget, Rose's Nose Treasures, links pinned at the top of the page. Come by and say howdy in 1 hour. We're going to be there. We're going to get off here and go eat, and then we're going to go over to Rose's. So, we'll see you guys later. Look for another video coming out, and we'll probably pop in live Thursday for just a little while. We'll do something fun. We may do a little giveaway Thursday.
Wow.
I do know that I've got 2 more. I ordered them today. 2 more mini Miller tables. I'm going to give them both away at some point. I ordered another Flyer Gold Wizard Smooth Water Header box today. I've got some 2 Flyer Gold Wizard micro cleanup sluices that we're going to give away at some point. We've got all kinds of stuff. Wrench is about 14 grams of gold. Wow.
That's awesome.
Wow. 14 grams. That's just almost a half ounce of gold that's been donated.
Very cool.
That is so awesome.
That says something for the community.
That does.
Doesn't it?
That says something big right there. So, guys, you don't want to miss this. This is going to be, that's going to be a great fundraiser. I'm sure 403, it's got some great things going on as well. And at 7:45 Central Standard Time, 8:45 Eastern, Rose Nose Treasures is on.
That's right.
Her link's pinned at the top of the page.
Click on it. 403 is about to go.
Hit the notify button. We're going to jump off here so that we're not keeping anybody from 403. If you guys want to jump over on 403, get on over there, man. So we love you guys. Have a great evening. And we hope to see you out there.